Thank you both so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. And Channel 5, Fox 5 Atlanta, for all that you do. We couldn't do it without you. And I certainly want to thank you, Katie, for having us on. But I also want to thank your outstanding General Manager, Bill Schneider, and your extraordinarily talented producer, Tanya Mendoza.
They're awesome.
They have been aren't they awesome? And so many people see it and they say, I saw you on Fox 5 talking about the COVID-19 because you all helped us with our other one. And I just want to say thank you so much.
Well, thank you for joining us. And we want to start about that free testing because COVID-19, the numbers appear to be trending in the right direction now in Georgia, which is great news. But why is it still so important to remain vigilant with this testing, Congressman Scott?
Because for several reasons. First of all, we are getting as much information as possible, but we are now going into the fall. It is the colder months. It is the combination of the flu. And while I'm at it, get your flu vaccines as well, because that makes you even more susceptible. And then we're getting these messages out there. We got to be careful. We're having and we're seeing crowds and crowds of people, particularly our young people, not wearing masks. They're not. And they're going to be spreaders. It happens all the time. So it's very important to come and get your test. That is the key to getting out of this pandemic, is we got to make sure we can get to people and identify them and help them to be able to get well very quickly. The other thing, the president has said, and we're getting information here in Congress, that many of our outstanding pharmaceutical companies are working feverishly, and they're coming up with a virus. We may get with a vaccine, and we may get it within the next month or so. And if so, the more we have people tested, the more we know who has it, then we can get the vaccine to them quickly. That will help us speed up our getting this solved. And especially, I want to say, young people, please, please come. And it's Saturday, September 19th, it's going to be at the Word of Faith Cathedral, and I want to give a big shout out to my good friend, Pastor Dale Bonner. And let me, while I'm at it, I see Miss Teeny Ola. Excuse me. I'm not well with my languages. Thank you so much, and I would love for you to please give Sean Penn, when you see him, give him a big thanks, because Katie, Sean Penn is the financier of CORE that helps us bring these excellent positions in, and they're working. And I just want to say, he's done so many favorite movies. Mystic River, touches. And then he's got The Dead Man Walking ain't bad either. All his work is. Thank you.
Well, and Titty,
I'll let him know.
I want to talk to you too, because you've worked with CORE, which has been such a game changer for testing in our area. How many people has CORE been able to help and test and I mean, make a difference in this community?
So we've been testing. CORE is a community outreach relief effort, and we've been testing here in Atlanta since April 30th. We started out working with the Fulton County community, and we have advanced and been able to work with the Cobb and Douglas Public Health, and now be able to support Congressman Scott in this event coming up on Saturday. And so we have been able to test over 130,000 Georgians through our services in Atlanta. And so we have been able to do a large number of testing throughout the entire country, where we have over 37 sites in the different cities throughout the country. And as Congressman Scott said, yes, we were founded by actor and activist Sean Penn and our CEO, Ann Lee. And so they were able to start this organization 10 years ago to provide relief effort to communities in Haiti and even the Bahamas. And when COVID-19 came, to our doorsteps here in the States, we addressed it, and we've been testing across the country since March. And so we've been able to test over 1.5 million, across the U.S., but in Georgia, over 130,000.
Well, those are wonderful numbers, and we appreciate all the hard work you're both doing. Of course, too, another important thing that's happening this Saturday is the aspect of the event that's the free food distribution. We know that's a very important aspect of this, but we want to thank you both for joining us this morning. And that free drive-through COVID-19 testing and food distribution is happening this Saturday from 9 to 3 at the Word of Faith Cathedral in Austell. There's all the information you need to know. We're going to have a link on our website where you can pre-register for testing, and then everything else will be contact-free once you're there on the site. So again, that information will be at fox5atlanta.com. Stay with us. We'll have more Good Day Atlanta right after this.